Have you ever felt like you were living your life for someone else? That every decision you made, every step you took, was influenced by others' expectations? I know I have. But it wasn't until I made a conscious decision to break free from those constraints that I truly began to live. In this video, I'll share my journey of how I stopped living for others and started living for myself. From a young age, we're inundated with societal expectations, a silent but powerful force shaping our decisions and aspirations. Whether it's the subtle nudges from family members urging us to pursue a certain career path, the unspoken rules of our social circles dictating who we should befriend or date, or the pervasive cultural norms telling us how we should dress, speak, and act, the pressure to conform is ever present. These expectations weave themselves into the fabric of our lives, influencing everything from the subjects we study in school to the hobbies we pursue in our free time. I vividly remember feeling the weight of these expectations pressing down on me, like a heavy cloak I couldn't shake off. It felt like I was constantly tiptoeing along a narrow path laid out by others, afraid to veer off course for fear of disappointing those around me. As a result, I found myself sacrificing my own dreams and desires at the altar of societal approval, trading authenticity for acceptance. It was a suffocating existence, stifling my creativity and dimming the spark of individuality that once burned brightly within me. Despite my efforts to meet these external standards, I couldn't shake the nagging feeling that something was missing, that I was living someone else's life instead of my own. This realization sparked a longing for liberation, a yearning to break free from the shackles of expectation and reclaim ownership of my own story. One day, amidst the cacophony of external expectations and the relentless pursuit of approval, a profound realization dawned on me like the first light of dawn after a long night. I had been sacrificing my own happiness on the altar of societal expectations. It was a sobering moment, a wake-up call that shook me to my core and forced me to confront the harsh reality of my existence. I realized that I had been living my life according to other people's scripts, dancing to the tune of their desires while neglecting the song of my own heart. It was a revelation that demanded action, a call to arms to reclaim control over my own destiny and steer my life in a direction of my choosing. In that moment of clarity, I understood that the path to true fulfillment lay not in conforming to the expectations of others, but in honoring my own truth and following the whispers of my innermost desires. It was a daunting realization, for it meant breaking free from the comfort of familiarity and venturing into the unknown territory of self-discovery. Yet, deep down, I knew that it was a journey worth embarking on, a journey that would ultimately lead me to the profound sense of peace and authenticity I had been yearning for. And so, with determination coursing through my veins and a newfound sense of purpose lighting the way, I took the first tentative steps towards reclaiming my autonomy and living life on my own terms. With newfound clarity and determination burning within me, I embarked on a journey of self-discovery, determined to unearth the buried treasures of my soul and rediscover the essence of who I truly was. I began by peeling back the layers of societal conditioning that had accumulated over the years, stripping away the facades and masks that I had donned to fit in with the crowd. It was a daunting task, fraught with uncertainty and fear, but I pressed on, driven by an insatiable thirst for authenticity and freedom. Each layer I shed revealed a deeper truth, a glimpse of the person I was meant to be beneath the weight of external expectations. I confronted my fears head-on, embracing the discomfort of vulnerability as I allowed myself to be seen and heard in my most authentic state. With each step forward, I felt a sense of liberation washing over me, as if I were shedding the shackles of societal conformity and stepping into the boundless expanse of possibility. And as I journeyed deeper into the depths of my soul, I discovered a reservoir of strength and resilience that I never knew existed, empowering me to continue forging ahead on the path to self-discovery with unwavering determination. I started by examining my beliefs, questioning the assumptions that had been ingrained in me since childhood, and challenging the norms that had dictated the trajectory of my life thus far. It was a process of unlearning and relearning, of peeling back the layers of conditioning to reveal the raw essence of my true self. I delved deep into introspection, probing the depths of my soul to uncover the desires and passions that had long been suppressed beneath the surface. With each revelation, I felt a renewed sense of clarity and purpose, as if pieces of a puzzle were falling into place to reveal the bigger picture of my life's purpose. And as I journeyed further along the path of self-discovery, I began to realize that true happiness lay not in conforming to society's expectations, but in embracing my authentic self and living in alignment with my deepest values and desires. It was a liberating realization, a moment of profound clarity that set me free from the chains of conformity and propelled me towards a life of authenticity and fulfillment. Living authentically meant being true to myself, even if it meant facing criticism or disapproval from others. It was a courageous decision to prioritize my own needs and desires over the expectations of society, to boldly assert my autonomy and reclaim control over my own narrative. As I embraced my authentic self, I found the strength to stand tall in the face of adversity, to weather the storms of judgment and disapproval with grace and resilience. It was a journey of self-empowerment, a testament to the power of authenticity in guiding me towards a life of genuine fulfillment and purpose. With each choice I made, in alignment with my values, I felt a sense of liberation washing over me, as if I were shedding the constraints of societal conditioning and stepping into the fullness of my true potential. No longer did I seek validation from external sources or measure my worth against the arbitrary standards set by others. Instead, I found validation from within, drawing strength from the unwavering conviction that I was enough just as I was. It was a transformational journey, one that allowed me to embrace my flaws and celebrate my uniqueness without fear of judgment or rejection. And as I basked in the light of my own authenticity, I discovered a newfound sense of peace and contentment that transcended any fleeting praise or approval from others. For the first time in my life, I was free. Free to live authentically, unapologetically, and fully as myself. In the end, the journey to stop living for others and start living for myself was transformative. It wasn't easy, and there were challenges along the way, but the freedom and fulfillment I gained were worth it. I hope that by sharing my story, others can find the courage to break free from the shackles of expectation and live life on their own terms. Remember, your life is yours to live, so why not make it a life you truly love? If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button to help our podcast reach more people. Thank you for your support, and may you all have a peaceful day.